Hello, everyone. Sandra Alexa here from my personal muse and from Game Changer. Okay, I'm all about self-discovery and evolution to self-mastery. Okay, so today is June the 3rd, and we are going to be having our full moon eclipse, which I did a video on and talked about. But I have some good news for you, because between each of the eclipses, we have something called a gateway. And I wanted to wait, let you digest the moon, and then talk to you about the gateway. So on June the 5th, okay, it's a life-changing and a very, very intense full moon lunar eclipse at 15 degrees of Sagittarius. So it's a lot about truth. And it's such a heaviness out there in the collective with all the rioting, with all the political stuff, whatever, and people are feeling really intense. I mean, they've been in lockdown. So we're going through a lot of stuff right now. And you have to remember, the full moon intensifies the emotions. So if I can say anything, it's just like to be really, to be your own observer, to be a witness, to be, rather than reactive, respond more, okay? So with the full moon in Sagittarius and the sun in Gemini, we have changes because we look at the soul and we look at the brain. So two different things. Okay. Eclipses follow cycles, and we are in the eclipse season. Okay. Come in pairs. So a lunar eclipse on a full moon and a solar eclipse on a new moon. So we're just experiencing the full moon lunar eclipse, okay, on the 5th. The time between the two eclipses is considered the eclipse gateway, and it's like a portal that opens, and it's a period that will last for about 2 weeks. So, and it's the time between, it's very potent and magical times of the year because the energies of both the eclipses merge, forming a bridge from one state of consciousness and the next. Huge points of growth, awakening, and changes to the moment between the two eclipses. So it's about pausing, and it's a perfect time for transformation and renewal, depending on the signs and the intensity. And we also know at this particular time it's eclipse season, but we also have like 5 or 6 planets that are retrograde right now. So I wanted you to know that. So what we're going to look at is this gateway, and when I do the next eclipse, and I'll talk about that gateway, so as not to be confusing. So the gateway between the lunar, which is, we're doing a lunar eclipse at 15 degrees of Sagittarius on June 5th. And the next eclipse, so this from now, June the 5th to June the 21st, okay, is the theme of release and letting go in order to make space for the new. Old thoughts, old patterns, beliefs that have been buried come up, and that can be very uncomfortable. It's just like the world, everything is coming up to be released, all the corruption, the greed, the evil, the lies, the deceit, all of that. So within yourself, it's all clearing up. Hidden truths and feelings may also come to the surface, and you may deal with old wounds that have been suppressed. After a lunar eclipse, like you're going to feel tired after June 5th. You are tired and you need to go within. You create more awareness. Lunar eclipses bring endings, often during the gateway period itself, so the next 2 weeks. Ending on a lunar eclipse, ending indicates you're ready to come to terms with what needs to go and what needs to stay in order to make a dream a reality. As you move closer to the solar eclipse, which we're getting to, okay, there's going to be some lightness, and you will feel space created in your life after the release. Ending with the solar eclipse indicates the months ahead are all about creating the new, filling the space with something more positive and aligned to your soul. Energy is active and supports your movement forward. The only thing is, then we're going to have another eclipse after that. So we have 3 eclipses in a row. But this gives you some thoughts as to you're going to understand why you're maybe feeling very emotional. All this stuff is coming up. You feel tired, and understand that it's just a time of release, and just go with it. Okay. Much love, many blessings. A great time to have purchased Game Changer. It's the new model of relationships. Okay. You can look at my personal muse. I'm doing personal readings. Great time to have a reading at this specific time. It tells you everything that you need to know. And the first chapter of this is all about self-discovery. So you have questions that you have to answer. So, and I just finished doing a Zoom video with a lady that's in Portugal. She's an incredible tarot reader, very, very high spiritual energy, which we will be coming up. So take advantage of these times. For as bad as everything looks, okay, it's a cleanup. And the bottom line is the isolation and the social distancing is you can't be vampires and you can't be hosts. You have to be able to have strong personal boundaries and learn to know oneself and connect with the align or with the divine. So many blessings, much love, and take care. And I would hope that you would like this, maybe give me a comment. Hopefully you would subscribe and possibly share. Okay, take care.